Bob Hammer. Commvault helps your clients move to the cloud. Stock's up over 35% so far this year. But before we talk about the stock, talk about how you're getting customers to move their data off premises and how that's driving your results.
So many large enterprises, governments, healthcare organizations are trying to figure out how do they move their legacy systems and applications to the cloud. Could be Microsoft or Amazon or Oracle. So how do they seamlessly move the data up? How do they make sure it's secured? How do they make sure it can't be accessed by somebody else? And how do you understand what the content is so I can do something with it? And we have the ability to seamlessly do that, connect from on-premise to cloud, mobile to cloud, cloud to cloud, and we are the leader in that segment in big enterprise.
Well, you mentioned government agencies. So far this year, you've really done well with government agencies. You've added National Institute of Health, a lot of other big public entities. How do you get that business? Because I'm sure there's a lot of levels of approval because hacking is a big problem.
Yeah, so I mean, we've got, we drive the value message to the customer. Hey, from our salespeople, our professional service people, our SEs. So we'll work with that agency. What are you trying to accomplish? I want to open my next data center in the cloud. So we help them architect a solution, implement that solution, and then manage and support that solution.
All right, and what about, how does the competitive environment look right now? And just talk about how Amazon, which is the 800-pound gorilla in a lot of people's rooms, how does that affect the competitive environment?
So from a competitive standpoint, Commvault has been recognized as the leader in managing data between mobile, on-premise, and the cloud. And we've been in that leaders quadrant now as a leader for 6 years in a row. So we're out in front of our competition. Whether that competition is major corporations like IBM or smaller competitors. Amazon builds big IT, infrastructures in the cloud. They got AWS. They are more of a partner than a competitor. So we work with them as they're trying to help customers move to the cloud. And typically it's a hybrid. How do I connect my on-premise to the cloud to mobile? So it's how do you holistically manage across all those three different segments? And
what are enterprise customers looking for right now? Is it kind of a mixture of cloud and on-premise, or move everything to the cloud? What are the requests that you're getting from your client base?
It's mainly what we call hybrid. I've got legacy applications. I'm moving a lot of my new applications and other applications into the cloud. Now help me manage so I understand what data do I have and where it is. So if we get, say you have a lawsuit, I got to find my relevant electronic data, and it can be in multiple different places. So we understand what that data is. We can help them solve that problem, help them solve compliance problem, help them solve how do I get secure access to make sure that data doesn't get compromised. We do all those fundamental data-related things.
All right, well, you should know your fundamentals. You've been around 20 years. Stock's been trading publicly for 10. So talk about where Commvault's going to be in another 10 years. Talk about the future, because we've seen a lot of consolidation going on recently in this space. So are you going to progress and have more M&A to get bigger? How do you get bigger so when we talk 10 years from now, where are you going to be?
So Commvault has grown organically. We haven't acquired anything. So our growth from the beginning has been organic. As we look out into the future, we see us moving into the storage layer. That means instead of writing to a storage hardware device, you can write to a software layer, either in the cloud or on-premise. Those products will be coming out next quarter. Since we understand all the data, no matter where it lives, whether it's a machine or whatever, we can take that data and we can automate processes and develop unique business analytics applications. So you'll see us do that sometime in the next 12 to 24 months. And we'll keep extending from there. So, right now our growth plan is organic. That doesn't mean if an M&A opportunity makes sense to integrate, we will.
All right, well, thanks for coming on and talking about it, Bob Hammer.
Greg, thank you very much.
And thank you for watching The Street.